Hi everybody, and a very warm welcome to this tour rotation reveal video here on the BK Golf Clash channel. It is that time again to announce a shake-up in the courses used in tour play in the game of Golf Clash. Before we go through all the tours as usual with this video, please give me a thumb up and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Get that bell button switched on. You get notified when we upload new content or go live. Now, this rotation is for the beginning of season 65, so it will be going live into the game Monday 28th of August. Of course, the last full rotation was season 62. As usual, we'll be going through each of the tours in turn, telling you what's in and what is being replaced, of course, in each one as we go. Timestamps in the video description down below if you just want to skip ahead to the course or the tour that you are going to be working on. Remember, brilliant time when the courses reshuffle to step up into a new tour. Let's begin by looking at the movers and the shakers. We begin, as always, with Tour 3, remembering Tour 1, always remaining with Meadow Castle. Tour 2, again, remaining with Santa Ventura and Juniper Point. So here we go. Here are the movers and shakers for the Tour Reshuffle Season 65. Asia Pacific, of course, tour number 3, and actually both of these courses are changing here. So you did have Gakasho Bay 2 and Namhae Cliffs. You're now getting Shifeng Basin and Sakura Hills. So nothing too drastic in terms of elevation there, but of course you need to get your routes sorted on some of those holes. So if you're playing Tour 3, whether it be early days of a new account, or of course you're a newer golfer, or you're playing some friendlies, Shifeng Basin and Sakura Hills it is. Will you be spending some nights at the 6-star hotel? If you are, you will be battling it out on the bumpy terrain of Sunshine Glades, especially some of those greens, and also Vineyard Acres, original set of pins, of course, on that one. Both of those changing. You previously had Glen Monarch Estate and Wiseacre Ranch. So 6-star hotel, Tour 4, Sunshine Glades and Vineyard Acres. Tour number 5, the World Links. Both of these courses will fit the theme of World. I'm less sure about the Links theme, but there you go. You did have the Oasis 2 and Shifeng Basin. You've now got Sierra Plateau debut there now in Tour Play from Front Tee, the most recent original course in the game, paired with Jubilee Grove 2. So that is the more recent pins, and there's a couple of nasty ones on that, if I remember correctly. So both of them changing if you're playing on tour number 5. Now, if you enjoy Southern Pines, then good news for you. That is staying put in US Champions, staying with the second set of pins. You are getting rid of Vineyard Acres 2 and Sequoia Creek 2. Instead of those, you have Wiseacre Ranch and the Milano with the second set of pins. So some lengthy holes there to deal with. US Champions, you're going to need your topspin, and you're going to need some higher powered balls there if you're playing tour number 6. Now, continuing with that kind of format with these tours with 3 courses in, one of them in every tour is going to remain from the previous rotation. So it was Southern Pines 2 in the Tour 6. Tour 7 here, that course is Centenary Harbour, so that is staying put. Replacing Acacia Reserve and Sunshine Glades, you now have Shifeng Basin and Jamil Dunes. So some very drivable par 4s there with Shifeng and Jamil, to contrast very nicely with some of the longer holes of Centenary Harbour. So a nice interesting mix if you are playing in the tropics on Tour 7. Off to the mountains we go for tour number 8. Now, the course that is staying put is, of course, Sierra Plateau. But you will be pleased to know, even though you might be sad to lose Yongsan Gardens, you probably won't be sad to say goodbye to Sharuba Springs. In place of those two, you are having Lake Wabaska and then Groomberg Slopes 2. So second set of pins on Groomberg Slopes to complete that trio of courses in tour number 8, the Mountain Tour. Right down to the nitty-gritty we get now, Tour 9 and beyond, which is probably the part of the video that you are most nervous about, if I know you pretty well, which I think I do. You are having Waterfield Sands again. Apologies for that. It is long, I know. It's a little bit bumpy, but there you go. It's in again, so you can continue your experience on that course. Now, instead of Greenock Point 2 and Chiffon Basin, you are having Waterfield Sands joined by Acacia Reserve and Parc de Paris second set of pins. So some nice little challenges there. Bit of elevation to deal with as well. I'm sure you'll do well, though. Platinum Resorts. There are your courses for tour number 9. Now, to get ahead on all of these changes and for some extra help, as well as being able to support the content, join us over on Patreon. Patreon.com/BK Golf Clash, as well as win charts released as the tournament round begins to help you plan your practice tokens and the routes you want to take. When we have tour play and tour rotations, we've got the shootout sheets all ready to go. We have individual course sheets as an example in the middle of the screen there as well. One for each course, general elevations from all tees, and also shootouts only. So if you do need a quick reference on some basic elevations to get you started for each tour, you can see those are all ready to go. So if you join on Patreon, regardless of your package, you will get that bonus weekly content sent straight to you. Over to my old stomping ground now, Tour 10, that's where I did most of my grinding back in the day. If you are grinding there now, here's what you're dealing with. Drummore Links is staying put. We say goodbye to White Cliffs Golf Club. I'm sure not many people will be sad to see that one go. And we say goodbye to Maple Bay. We say hello to Porthello Cove. Of course, that is the newly reworked version. So I do hope, even though there will be some challenging moments, it'll be slightly less frustrating with the smoother terrain there. And completing the set there in Club Oceania, Koh Hong Resort, with the second set of pins. So a good amount of different routes to choose from. Really, across all of those courses, you're going to need knowledge of all routes available according to what wind directions you're facing, if you're grinding it out on tour number 10. If you are voyaging into the Voyager Tour, tour number 11, Chateau Lavande is staying where it is. We are saying goodbye to Sierra Plateau and Grunberg Slopes 2. We are saying hello to the Milano 2. Couple of awkward pins there, especially on that downhill par 3, and Sharuba Springs. Pack your thermals for that one, and also pack your long distance wood clubs. You might need them on those long par 5s. So a little challenging there up in Tour 11, but at least you've got some familiar territory with Chateau Lavande. Right, here we are then, tour number 12, we are almost done. This is Origin Links. You are having Maple Bay carrying over from season 62, but of course, as you've got 4 courses, that means 3 changes. Koh Hong Resort 2 is out, Lake Wabasca out, Glen Monarch Estate out. In, you have Gakasho Bay, Maple Bay, and Nordic Fjords second set of pins. So a lovely variety of courses there if you are battling out for some of the better prizes in the game over into Tour 12. Will it cause you to step up? I reckon there might be a decent chance there. A couple of courses creeping in that we don't usually see up there from the 3rd tee. And closing this video out, Tour 13 for all you diamond geezers and gals out there thrashing it out on 5 courses. Quail Hollow is your one that is carrying over, so enjoy continuing to blast your way down that ridiculously long par 5. Joining Quail Hollow, you have White Cliffs Golf Club. Oh, it's such a delight, isn't it? Old Bridge Park number 2, further delights. Yongsan Gardens, thankfully, is a little bit easier, and then you've got a kind of medium difficulty there with Grunberg Slopes 2. So that is admittedly a fairly nasty set of courses, but then again, it's Tour 13. It should be tough. I hope you enjoy the challenge. Thank you for watching this tour rotation reveal video. I hope you found it useful. Remember to share it amongst your friends and clanmates in the game, and to join us on Facebook as well. Loads of people posting great content there, and lots of good discussion points. Let me know what you think of the reshuffle according to what tour you're going to be playing. Are you going to be stepping up or not? Let me know in the comments section down below. Good luck in season 65 and beyond. Hope you do well in your Golf Clash games. See you soon. Bye for now.